4 plus 4. I can't do math. 2, 2, 2, 2. 2, 3, 3, 2. 6. 3, 3. 10. 4, 4, 2. 11. 3, 3, 3. No, that doesn't make sense. 1, 1. There we go. 13. 4, 4, 4, 1. 3. Holy crap, math. Mental math. What? I have to continue I have to be a member just to continue this bullshit. Bull to the shis. 20 coins for all my math. Seriously, this is bullshit. Would you like to play Basketball Barrier? I can't remember, but there's a cheat we can do. Oh, this game, right. It's so annoying because, like, you have to, like, aim it, and then you have to, like, time the shots, and once you hit it, it will block the shot, so you can't screw yourself over like that. And you have limited shots, too. Choo. Choo. Fire! Hell yeah. Or no, I'm not doing that bad. What? You're kidding me! Wow, you're only gonna do 5 levels of each game. That is bullshit. Never mind about my about the cheat. They're cheating the game. But anyways, let's go read a book. Let's go read the book. Book. Let's just go to the theater. Yeah, I am taking this episode of Fairy Fables. You used to be able to be the oh yeah. Tickets, please, tickets. Would you like some tickets? Tickets over here. And then in the fairy place, there is a box that you can do. There's a script you can read that I'm gonna read. Tweet. Once upon a time, a prince dressed in all red. Red Hood. Red? Are you sure? That's not really my color. Tweet, don't interrupt. I said oh. Red? Are you sure? It's not really my color. Don't interrupt. I said he was dressed in red. Oh, alright then. What a lovely day. He was taking croissants to a hungry person. A hungry princess. Would you like some Jolly, I hope he likes pastries. But suddenly, something jumped out of the trees. Probably something. Oh my god, the sun dropped out of the trees. No, not the sun. Oh no, the tree fell. No, not that. A unicorn dropped out of the trees. Holy crap. Oh my gosh. Oh no, a scary looking sheep. Sheep? Where's this sheep? Sheep? Sheepy. Okay, I'm waiting for a sheep of some kind. I don't see what this is freaking working. What is this switch do? I'm not seeing anything. Anyways, let's try this switch. Oh, a book falls. And then what the fudge? And then a plank comes out. A book falls. And butterflies come out. Big bad wolf. I'm the big bad wolf and I'm hungry. What great big teeth you got. All the better to eat the croissants with. No chance, Wooly. They're for the princess. Bah, then I'll huff and I'll puff. And the big bad wolf blew all the trees down. Trees. Not the sun, the tree. Not the unicorn, the tree. There we go. Oh no, what am I gonna do? You needed to scrap the sheep, of course. Oh yes, look over there. A unicorn flying through the sky? Bazaar! Aha, now I can escape. Hey look, it's an elephant. Oh, you know, escape. Finally, the princess arrived at the castle. Now we'll climb up Rapunzel's long hair. You'll have to make do with a ladder, if I must. La 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 la. She's totally lost in La La Land. What do I do now? Throw a magic snowball at her, of course. Frag out. Go magic snowball. Red Hood throws a snowball at Rapunzel. Oi! What do you think you're doing? Princess! Oh wait, it has to be good. Oi! What do you think you're doing? Princess, I brought you some croissants. Croissants? I asked for cookies! Guess they don't call her Rapunzel for nothing. I think she should go back to La La Land. Zap! I don't think I have a zap. Zap! 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 Okay, whatever. Ah! Excuse me, I'm really hungry here. Well, there's plenty of croissants to go around. You better not wolf them all down at once. Ha! Ha! Wolf, not wolf. Ha! Ah! That's a good one. And they all lived happily ever after. The end. Yay! And action! That is funny. Funny, 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 funny. Very fables. Oh, it's a ball. There once lived a fairy storyteller called Tweet. Hey y'all, that's me. I live in a magical library where almost anything can happen. I like to tell fairy tales with a difference. I like to make things, mix things up a little. So you might say that's a tale of twos, and you'll be right, because the things that come in twos are pretty cool. Yup, I can tell you that twos can be very pretty cool. I'm not gonna go over what I just said, or go into what I just said. So book it up and get ready for a ride. This is the tale of a prince all dressed in red who goes riding through the forest to take some croissants to a princess with really, really long hair. Her name is Princess Rapunzel. I'd like to call the story the Princess Tweet in the Princess Tweet in the Enchanted Forest. Let's open the book and let's see what happens, shall we? Ha, leafy plant. You weren't expecting that, were ya? Once upon a time, there was a prince all dressed in red. His name was Prince Red Hood. He really didn't like wearing red, but that was too bad. Who's in charge of the story? Yeah, right, that's me. Oh, what a lovely day, he smiled. Smiled Red Hood. That doesn't really make sense, but he was taking some tasty croissants for the forest, the hungry Princess Rapunzel. It was the beautiful day at just the right time for a walk. The sun was shining, the butterflies were fluttering around in twos, through the forest. Golly, I hope she likes croissants, said the prince to himself. All of a sudden, quite out of nowhere, a great, huge, scary-looking sheep jumped out from behind a tree and said, "Bah, bah! I'm the big bad wolf, and I'm really hungry." "Why? What great big teeth you have!" gasped the prince in fright. He turned out not to be a terribly brave prince. They aren't always brave. All the better to eat croissants with. The big bad wolf. Realizing the big bad wolf didn't want to make a meal out of him, because sheep eat humans, or penguins, I should say. The prince felt a little braver. "Not a chance, Wally. They're for the princess." And he turned and walked off to the tower. "Well then," shouted the sheep, "I'll huff and I'll puff," and he took a great breath, and as he let it out, he blew all the trees down, because sheeps can blow trees down around him. Thump, thump, thump. They all went all in a line like dominoes. Wow. Now the sheep is like destroying stuff. Uh-oh, says Prince Red Hood, realizing he was in trouble. What am I gonna do? It was obvious that Red Hood wasn't really good at dealing with fairy tale baddies. Lucky for him, Fairy Twee came to the rescue. You need to distract the sheep, of course, I told him. I'll wave my magic wand and help you just because I'm nice. Look over there, Prince Red Hood, as he pointed up to the sky as an amazing unicorn just flew past. A flying unicorn on Thursday Bazaar, said the big bad wolf. Prince Hood seized the opportunity to escape. He ran quickly through the forest, jumping for the fallen down tree, over the fallen down trees, not free, and finally he arrived at the princess's castle. Now I will climb up Rapunzel's long hair, said the prince, who was used to doing that sort of thing. The princess wasn't at the top window. In fact, he couldn't see her at all, and even when he yelled, "Rapunzel!" on his loudest voice, there was no sign of her. Luckily for Fairy Twee was there again. You have to make do with a ladder, sweetie, I said, sweetie, because they know what ladders are, actually, and handed him a set of steps. Oh, if I must, said Prince Red Hood, rather ungratefully. When he reached the top of the tower, he found the princess singing to herself in a high-pitched voice. La 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 la. And although Prince Red Hood cheerily yelled, "Hello!" in his best royal voice, she didn't notice him at all. She's totally lost in La La Land, said Prince Red Hood into his faithful and stylish fairy friend. And I sighed and said, "Throw a magic snowball at her." Really, Prince Red Hood should have worked that out for himself. But sometimes princes need a little help figuring out what to do. So Prince Red Hood scooped up some snow from the ground because it was snowing and the castles have snow on the ground and it doesn't melt because it's stone. There's a lot of, even for a sunny day, and threw a magic snowball because snow makes magic snowballs at the princess, who immediately woke from her daze. "Oi!" yelled the princess. "What do you think you're doing?" "Princess, I brought you some croissants," smiled Prince Red Hood. "Croissants? You brought me croissants?" said the princess. "But I asked for cookies," like a beep. "Well, said Prince Red Hood, "I guess they don't call her Rapunzel for nothing." Luckily, Fairy Twee came to the rescue. "I think you should go back to La La Land." Zap! And I waved my magic wand. And then there was a loud bah from below the turret of the castle. "Excuse me, bah!" the big bear wolf. "I'm really hungry here." "Well, there's plenty of croissants to go around," I smiled, taking the basket from the prince. "And I found them in a nice picnic spot in the forest." "You better not roll them down, all those croissants at once," said Prince Red Hood to the big bad wolf with a big grin. And they all lived happily ever after because the sheep was happy with the croissants and did not eat the prince. And the princess, however, just went la 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 all the way freaking home until la la, and I think she's still la la ling to this day. Whew, that was a story in a mouthful. Let's read another story, but first, come on. I want to go to the bookstore. Not the bookstore. University bookstores. To the library. Let's go to the library or the Club Penguin Times place. Is that a really big ass Monsters? Really? That was a Monster University shirt thingy jacket. Holy crap! Did you see that? Ooh, I like to play. Nobody plays Manakata anymore. Oh no, a penguin's wanted. Wait a minute. Hang on a second. Hold my... Why can't I go in there? Yeah, your office. Well, I don't care. Uh-oh. They're looking for me. They're looking for a green penguin. That is... They're looking for a green penguin. They're wanting me. How the hell? Why is it moving? Hey, get off. Why is it randomly moving? Hey, screw off, buddy. Type. Penguin art. Helpful power. Oh, look at all this art. Pretty cool. Anyways, let's read a book. Let's go right into the past. So 2005. That's probably where I started the game. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Okay, maybe not when they started doing the construction. Okay, maybe not here. Fluffball, actually, Puffle. No, I think when we came, Red Puffle came. Yeah, that was pizza. Of course, you can't get any of the pins, but these are pins. And then there's Easter. Oh, and the boiler room started working. And then if you click that, a random pin comes out. That's a pin. That's a pin. Oh yeah, I remember the dojo. Yeah, so I started this game at 2006, where then there was an octopus at the dojo. Yeah, I totally remember. Yeah. Oh yeah, that was hockey. And then there. Oh wait, no, they already constructed the place. I don't know, but anyways, let's read another. Truth or Dare, Spice of Life, Frankly's first show. Penguin Tales Volume 3. Penguin Tales Volume 2. What's Penguin Tales? I can't remember. Oh, it's just gonna be people reading, people talking. Okay. How about Truth or Dare? There are some who say that creature used to haunt the boiler room. No one will outright discuss it over pizza, as though discussing the latest game of ice hockey. But with every so often, when penguins gather around behind closed doors, you can catch whispers of the legend. I'm not much for whispering, but I do love telling stories. This is the story's account as it was passed on to me. They said it all started with an innocent game of Truth and Dare. Roger and Daniel D stood just outside the boiler room doors. My turn, said the younger of the two. I dare you to find a way into the boiler room. In those days, only few penguins had access to the boiler room, and only for temperature checks and basic cleaning. Too easy, Daniel D scoffed. He removed a set of keys from the pocket of his hoodie and fiddled with them in the dark and unlit hallway. I can't believe you didn't know that I worked in the boiler room, he said as he put the key in the lock and turned the knob. The door inched open, creaked and moaned, as though being disturbed from a long sleep. A chill swept over them, despite the warmth of the air. Roger would not admit it to anyone, but at that moment his flippers went clammy. He was known to be a bit of the scaredy pants, which is why not many penguins believe what happened next. But I assure you, it's true. My go, Truth or Dare. What'll it be? Daniel D asked, stepping away from the open door. Dare, Roger said, mustering his bravest voice. Daniel D raised his brows and narrowed his eyes until they were almost slivers. His beak thickened into a mischievous smile, and he rubbed his fingers together, bringing it up to his chest. Alright, you said it, he leaned in close. I dare you to stay there all night. Just you. You might be thinking, no big deal. I'll spend a night down there. I could catch up on my newspaper reading. The boiler room wasn't always as clean and bright as it is now. The boiler room Roger entered was pitch black. There were no lights. Roger shuddered. He had heard rumors of strange noises and unexpected happenings in the boiler room. These alarming accounts rushed through his mind as he reluctantly stepped through the large metal door frame and onto a hard cement floor of the boiler room. The door shut with a ominous, almost menacing click. A thick blackness surrounded Roger immediately. The floor was warm, but his flipper felt frozen in place. The air was thick and smelled like sharp blend of fuel and chlorine. The furnace was splurting steam from the pipe, whistling as it did. The boiler gurgled, sounding more like a penguin with its hunger pains than a boiler doing its job. Roger began to shake and he got dizzy. Pull yourself together, he told himself. It's going to be a long night if you keep this up. Very deliberately, he said something forward. Sorry, I'm tired. Stretching his flippers out carefully to meet whatever was in his path. Suddenly, his feathers on his back of his neck stood up. What's that? Turned towards the sound. Maybe I'm making it up, he sighed. No! There it is again! Something sniffed, and it scuffled. A broom or something. Filled the floor with its hook on the wall and with a bang! Roger froze in mid-step. He waited, finding the urge to scream. It's happening, he thought. The rumors are true. The keeper of the boiler room really exists and I'm about to meet him. Roger was surprised surprised himself with what he did next. Although a friendly sort of penguin, he often let fear the best of him. But not this time. He buckled up his courage and called out to the stranger. Softly at first and louder. Keeper? Are you there? Come out! There was no response. Only the soft sound of Keeper's breathing and the beating of his own heart in his chest. Eventually, he too fell silent. Feeling dejected and scared, he sat with his back to the door. Just as his eyes grew heavy with his sleep and his beak sagged to his chest, he felt a soft fur rub to the bottom of his right flipper. Help! Help! He yelled. He jumped and grabbed the doorknob with both flippers and pulled it with all his strength. The door flew open, sending Roger tumbling backwards into the stack of boxes. Daniel D stood in the doorway, shocked at what he had saw. Half hidden in the pile of toppled boxes sat a dazed Roger. But he wasn't alone. There on top of his head sat a green, petite, furry creature with a gigantic, playful grin. Daniel D blinked in disbelief and exclaimed, "It's the Keeper!" Those who knew him best, including Daniel D, said the story is true. Roger did solve the mystery of the boiler room keeper. They said that proof of his courage is in the nightclub, perched on a speaker. I don't think he's on the speaker anymore, but we can go check. Anyways, how the hell was this machine going? The machine goes if there. Can I go inside too? But let's go to the disco dance club thing and see if I can find the green puffle. Oh, there he is. Oh yeah, that green puffle. Bounce. Because this goes to the boiler room. This is the speaker's secret exit to the boiler room. What's that stand for? And this used to be the archives of the boiler room, the boiler place. But anyways, hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll be back with another look in the past soon. I don't know what I'm gonna be doing, but sooner or later I'll think of something.